So, Phil, I know you have your own business. I see you have your own little jacket here.
Right here.
Chef Phil Cameron. Tell us about your business. Where did it start? How did it start?
Yeah, that's a great question. You're really taking me back this morning. So where did it start? As a young teenager, I've always wanted to have a business. So I guess the curiosity in owning my own business, having my own freedom, having my own time, I'm managing my own time, putting a worth on my own self compared to having an employer put worth on myself. So, what I mean by that is basically giving me an hourly rate that I think I deserve compared to someone else letting someone else do that for me.
Right.
So from an early age, I knew I wanted to own a business, but I didn't know what it was going to be. Of course, going back to the basketball thing, I thought it might be in basketball, but what happened is when I went to school, that all shifted. I really loved cooking, and I said, you know what? I want to start a cooking business. So on my second year, I really started making a plan. I started developing the plan and talking to teachers and asking them, hey, do you think this would work? What's the recipe to a good function? To let's say a wedding or to any event really? How do I limit the food waste? Because that was something that was always on my mind. Fast forward, I worked at different places like the Vanity Room, Parliamentary Restaurant. I worked at Chateau Laurier, and I saw a lot of food waste, and it just really broke my heart. And I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be a hypocrite to my own beliefs. So I decided early on that whatever business I have, I'm going to avoid food waste. Anyways, to get back to the topic, essentially what happened is that I started working at the German embassy, and people really noticed me then. I just joined Team Canada as an apprentice, and I was making a bit of noise. People were asking me, hey, would you do an event for us? And I said, yeah, absolutely. So it kind of started slowly like that, gradually on the weekends when I wasn't working at the embassy. And then when COVID happened, there was a real need for at-home chefs. And I'd already purchased a lot of the equipment that I needed. So that's kind of the story. And of course, there's a lot of passion involved in the background and all that. But that's the story, more or less, yeah.
Nice, that's beautiful. And for your business, do you guys how big do you do your events?
It all depends. I mean, so there's 3 different segments, as I explained. There's the culinary experience in the comfort of your home. That I go from roughly 6 to 25 people. Anything more than that, I find I can't give the same level of culinary experience. I have to kind of dumb it down so that it's more feasible, it's more doable with the people I need.
Right.
But under 25, you can make really intricate plates and with a lot of details. And then, the wedding and the canapé services, I go up to 100. I won't go over 100. It's just something as of right now, I've set myself a limit. Maybe in the future it'll be more. And there's a lot of plans and a lot of stuff going on in the background right now. But we'll see, one step at a time, and we're just enjoying life. It's a blessing to do what you love doing every single day.
That's beautiful, Phil. Again, it's amazing to have you on here.
Thanks for having me.
Guys, this is a blessing to have Chef Phil here. I've known him for quite some time. If you guys don't know Phil yet, just if you guys don't know, he's a 2-time Face Magazine winner, Chef of the Year. I don't know how he didn't win this year because, I don't know, everything runs in threes, but I guess we're going to get it next year.
This is Chef Phil Cameron on Finger Lickin' Podcast. Subscribe and like for more.